because I'm a fury.
Well, did the smoke clear yet? What's up, everybody? Because I'm a fury. You know, I'm talking about the whole thing with Microsoft purchasing ZeniMax for $7.5 billion. And, you know, everybody's been just talking about Bethesda because I guess they're the most prominent of the companies within that ZeniMax. But remember, they got Tango, which made The Evil Within 1 and 2. Now there's more of a possibility for 3. And many other games like Dishonored, Prey, Wolfenstein, Doom. You know, that's all from Bethesda, from Tango Works, from the other companies within ZeniMax that I can't even recall right now. Because, you know, I do these off the script, but nothing really in front of me. But I go by my knowledge and, you know, I do a little bit of research. I'm not going to say and be like, you know what, I'm going to bring up something and just read off of everything and just talk about it and repeat and regurgitate knowledge. No, this is my opinion about why I feel the console war, it's been over. And this isn't like, okay, Microsoft won. No, this ain't a Microsoft won video, because that's not the case here. The case is that I've been trying to tell the ponies that Microsoft isn't playing to the same rules that Sony's playing by. You know, these games cost a lot to make, and Sony likes to spend a lot of money to make decent profit. Microsoft is like, okay, people can say what they want, like, oh, they got only double-A developers and stuff like that. You know, stuff that Black Bond says, you know? And that is irrelevant to the issue, because Microsoft has been siphoning off of people who are Xbox Live, Game Pass Ultimate, and they've been siphoning off of games from other consoles. You know, what's that popular Minecraft series? Who owns that series? Okay, is your technology that Sony is using to help enhance PS Now? Who owns that technology? Cuphead coming to the Nintendo Switch. Who owns that IP? Exactly my point. So people want to talk about, oh, well, the consoles and this and that, and there's no exclusives. And then guess what happened days earlier? When PS5 announced that their first party showing very close, about a month, 2 months away from the release of the PS5, they were like, oh yeah, these games going to be on the PS4 also. You know, they've been leading you guys along for a long time because y'all was making up their mind for them. They feel like, you know what, we had no intentions of keeping these games only PS5. You know, we're gonna say the stuff that the fans like to hear, but we already know they're gonna just justify it the moment we pull that okie doke on them. And this is what Sony ponies do. They justify everything. They complain, point fingers, laugh, and swear they're better than any other fan base out of the three. But then when they are shown to be wrong, they adapt tactics that they once clowned Microsoft or Nintendo for, especially Microsoft, was is a Microsoft hate parade going on. I agree with that much. When they start to adapt their tactics, the fanboys just adjust to it, and then they defend it. They defend hypocrisy, you know? And I was listening to Amazing Lucas yesterday because I just was like, you know what? Let's see what's going on. I put in Microsoft purchased Bethesda, and you know, all these reactions come up from like hundreds of people. And I was like, oh, I know this guy's face. And he was salty. You know, I still don't got no games. I'm like, what games do PS5 got? that you can't get it on a PS4 in comparison. Like, stop with that argument. And like I said earlier in this video, the console wars is over. They playing on different paths. Choose the path you like and deal with it. But you can't hold one to the regard of the other because they're playing on different paths. And like I said, Sony likes to spend a lot of money and make these so-called bloated AAA games, which they cost a lot with marketing combined. And then when they bring back the profit, is it really worth all that R&D, all those hours, that blood, sweat, and tears? To a degree it is, but Microsoft is proving, like, you know what? We have a library of games that people can play. They can play it on the cloud if they want to. It's different options they're giving people, and a lot of, how can I say? A lot of people today aren't the gamers of the past generation. They like digital. They like having a choice of games. They like not having to go to the store and buy games. Me, I like physical media. But I can tell you one thing. I have an Android tablet in my hand right now as I record this device on another platform. And I can tell you, I had this thing with my Xbox controller at work in my ambulance rig. I was playing Streets of Rage 4. I was playing Neo Automata. And I even had Gears running for a little bit. You know, we can't help when the calls come in. So we had to drop everything. But this is the way gaming is moving. And for all the ponies who were clowning Microsoft over this, they saw it coming. They really did. And this is the direction they've been moving in. And I gotta agree, Gamster's absolutely right. They worried about making sure that they keep a foot on Stadia's neck rather than Sony. They're gonna eat off of Sony because they own games that are still coming out to Sony now. And they've owned games that have been selling well on the PlayStation format. So it's a different type of it's a different type of gaming era, you know? And they like to hide the fact that one of the Japanese bigwigs of Sony said that console gaming is niche. They like to hide the fact that Jim Ryan, the man who's been lying to him, Jim Ryan, has been saying what he said about 3 years ago. No, look at these games. They look dated. Nobody wants to play these old games. And y'all soaked it up like the gospel. But now, guess what? You might not be able to play a lot of them, like, at all. Like, is it going to be backwards compatibility? Is it not? Like, you pick a side to choose on. You know, people mad about it not being backwards compatible beyond PlayStation 4. Some people are like, oh, well, now these exclusives are coming out. It's going to hold back PS5. Like, all the stuff you were saying about Microsoft is pretty much happening on the PS5. And now that Microsoft has made purchases of the grandeur kind yesterday with the ZeniMax purchase, which includes so many different franchises, what's going to happen now? Are they going to continue to allow these games to still be in the markets of other platform consoles? And are you that petty, that salty? Are you going to stop buying these games? Are you not going to support the games that come out because Microsoft owns it? Like, how petty can you be? Are you a gamer or are you a little petty little bitch? That's how I feel about a lot of stuff. And I always bring this up. I really understand. I'm like, look what what's his name always says. Broken Games HDR. Gaming is a selfish hobby. Look. I get it. But guess what? If you and 20,000 people want one thing specific and 1 million other people are just be like, you know what? I'm good with this change. Who are they going to listen to? They're not listening to your ass, so you could be as selfish as you want. But these companies don't care about the niche. They really don't care that much about the niche. They have proven that. Some companies take a risk on there, and the niche has become popular. I mean, case in point, Persona series. Persona recently has become very popular. And now Atlas knows that. But yeah, they only follow trends. They follow dollars. They can give a damn about that. Microsoft has been following dollars for a minute. Y'all been laughing and booing and all this other stuff, but they've been eating off of you fanboys for a long, long time. And it's going to continue to be that way, it looks like, because they said they're going to take it by case basis when it comes to releasing their newly acquired studio games on other platforms. Remember that, case by case. So they might just continue to eat off of you. Are you going to not buy the game? Are you not going to buy the game because it's Microsoft owned? Are you that petty? Ask yourself that question. Because I'm a Fury. I'm out. Peace.